My name is Matthew Alimaro, and I am interviewing Marilyn Bennett on a situation in which she had to have her father move in with her. And Marilyn, how are you doing today?
I'm just fine, Matt. Thank you.
All right. Can you briefly describe your living arrangement with your father?
All right. Well, let me bring you up to date and how we were able to have Daddy come to stay with us. He and my mother in 1979 came to spend Christmas with us that year, and everything was fine. We had a lovely Christmas together, and the day before he and Mother were to return back to their home in Ohio, my daddy had a very severe stroke. And it was so severe that we had to keep him in our home. They never were allowed to go back to Ohio anymore, and we had to have 24-hour care for Daddy. So he and Mother just stayed with us, and we had sitters to come into our home. They would come all through the day and all through the night. So we had sitters constantly coming and going to care for Daddy. And of course I was there also to care for him, to cook for he and Mother, and to just do everything I could for them. And Daddy lived for 10 years. So, and you ask about the arrangements of our home. We had a ranch-styled house, and at one end of the house there were 3 bedrooms, and at the other end there was a bedroom and a bath. And so my husband and I had the master bedroom at one end of the house, and my mother and Daddy had the bedroom and bath at the other end of the house. And it worked out very nicely. That bedroom was right next to the kitchen, right next to the laundry room. There was room for a sitter there. And so Mother and Daddy and the sitter, that was their little room for a long time.
All right. What do you think was the most challenging aspect of having your parent move in with you?
Probably the most challenging aspect was it was just an ongoing occurrence. It never ended. It went on and on and on. Every day had its challenges. Every night had its challenges. It was just a constant situation.
Okay. So would you say it was emotionally taxing on the...
There were times that it was emotionally taxing.
Okay. And what advice would you give to a family who is taking care of a loved one?
Well, first of all, I'd say you have to have a lot of patience. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of love.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not have done it without the help of the Lord. I know He is the one that sustained us all and helped me daily and nightly as we went through this process.
All right. Thank you very much, Marilyn.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
All right.
Okay.
That's a wrap.